Good morning. Myself, Shaik Firoz Khan, working as an assistant professor in MBA department at Marri Laxman Reddy Institute of Technology and Management, Dundigal. So today we are going to learn about introduction of entrepreneurship and design thinking and the qualities and types of entrepreneurship. So these are the two very important concepts in the modern world. So let's begin with the course objectives. There are 5 course objectives in this subject. So the first objective is to help you understand the entrepreneurial process and to inspire you to become entrepreneurs. The secondly, we want to show you the importance of entrepreneurial motivation, behavior, and competencies so you can develop these qualities. And the third one is we will help you explore the opportunities and challenges of entrepreneurship, especially in today's competitive world. The fourth, we aim to introduce the principles and the process of design thinking, a very powerful tool used by the startups and big companies. Finally, we want to educate you on how to develop prototypes, test your ideas, and implement design thinking to launch new ventures. So this is all about the course objectives. So now the course outcomes, by the end of the course, you will be able to understand various approaches to the entrepreneurship, learn about the entrepreneurial mindset and personality traits of successful entrepreneurs. And the third one is understand the importance of feasibility studies, industry, and the competitor analysis and how to develop new venture. And the fourth one is grasp the principles implementation of design thinking. The fifth course outcome is appreciate how creativity in the process of implementation of design thinking. So now let's go through the syllabus unit wise in short. The first unit is all about the understanding of entrepreneurial mindset. The second unit is about the strategic perspectives of entrepreneurship. And the third unit is opportunities and challenges of entrepreneurs. So these 3 units are mostly related to the entrepreneurship. But coming to the 4th unit and 5th unit, these 2 units are related to the design thinking. That the 4th unit is all about the introduction of the design thinking. And the 5th unit is about the prototype, testing ideas, implementation of design thinking. So once you look into the first unit, understanding of entrepreneurial mindset. So we will explore the meaning of the evolution of entrepreneurship, the types, qualities, skills, and the functions of entrepreneurs, as well as entrepreneurial motivation, stress, and competencies. So these all the concepts comes under the first unit, that is understanding the entrepreneurial mindset. The second unit is about the strategic perspective of entrepreneurship. So in this unit, we mostly focuses on how entrepreneurs are plan for the future. So in this unit, topics include the strategic planning, business growth, stabilization, and the unique challenges in the growing ventures. So these are the concepts comes under the second unit. And the third unit is related to the the third unit is about opportunities and the challenges of entrepreneurship. So you will learn about the government initiatives, social and women entrepreneurship, business planning, sources of finance, and intellectual property rights, such as patents and trademarks. So about the 4th unit, design thinking and introduction. So in the design thinking and introduction, okay, the 4th unit, design thinking and introduction. Here we study the principles and the steps of design thinking, including how to understand the problems, analyze them, and with users. Empathize with users. And the fifth unit is about the prototype, testing ideas, implementing design thinking. So, in this unit, we mostly focus on creativity techniques, evaluating business ideas, making prototypes, and using methods like lean startup. So, we also learn about how to start a new venture or acquire existing one, including franchising. So, now let us start with entrepreneurship. So, entrepreneurship means starting, managing a business by identifying a need or a problem in society and finding a solution for it. A person who does this is called an entrepreneur. Entrepreneurs takes risk and try new ideas to earn profit and create the value. So here, for example, so this is about the definition of entrepreneurs. So here I am taking one example related to the entrepreneurship. What is that is someone who starts a mobile repair shop in a village where no such service exists is an entrepreneur. So he saw a need and offered a solution. And one more definition we have about entrepreneurship. So in this definition, they said entrepreneurship is the process. They mentioned process. Why they mention the process means entrepreneurship is not related to a particular point. So this is the process of identifying opportunities, then taking risk, and then innovating to create value by organizing and utilizing resources to market needs. So in this definition, when you look on this, the major points are innovation, risk taking, opportunity recognition, resource management, proactiveness, and value creation. And we all are know about the innovation. What is mean by innovation? Yes, entrepreneurship involves creating new ideas, products, services. So this is about the innovation. The risk taking, the entrepreneurs are always they taking the risks, often in uncertainty environments. Here one word is there, uncertainty. What is that? We don't know what happened in the future. In that uncertainty, the entrepreneurs will take the risk. And the third point is opportunity recognition. Entrepreneurs identify and act upon the opportunities in the market. And the fourth point here, the resource management. We know about the resources. We have 4 resources in the market: land, labor, capital, organization. One more thing is there that is recently added, that is technology. So entrepreneurs are organized these resources effectively. And the proactiveness means it is the anticipation. Entrepreneurs are always taking the initiation to pursue the opportunities and drive change. And the last point, that is value creation. The goal is to create value either by solving problems, meeting needs, or disrupting existing markets. So these are the common points comes under the entrepreneurship, right? So here I am showing some important personalities related to the entrepreneurship whose are developing our EDT, entrepreneurship and design thinking. Richard Cantillon, John Baptist Say, Joseph Schumpeter, Howard Stevenson, Peter F. Drucker, John Stuart Mill, Steve Blank, and comes into our India, Dr. Vihari Das, Gopal Das Patel. These people are put the main efforts on entrepreneurship development. And one more picture I am showing here, that is waiting for your picture. We don't know, right? So I am waiting for new entrepreneurs from your side, right? Next. The next topic in entrepreneurship and design thinking, that is design thinking. Design thinking is a creative problem solving process that focuses on understanding people's needs, exploring new ideas, and testing solutions to improve the current situations, right? Right. Design thinking have 5 stages. One is empathize, define, ideate, prototype, test. These are the 5 stages in design thinking. The first one is empathize. First, we try to understand what people are feeling and what problems they are. And the second one is the second one is about define. The next, we clearly define the main problem to solve. Third one is ideate. Then we think of many creative solutions or ideas. Fourth one, prototype. We build a simple version of idea or product like blueprint. Finally, we test it with users, get feedback, and improve. So now you might ask how entrepreneurship and design thinking connected. Now you might ask, how are the entrepreneurship and design thinking connected? Yes, the answer is very simple. Answer is simple. Entrepreneurs want to build products or services that people actually use and pay it. By using design thinking, they can better understand customer problems and build solutions that truly help people. So this reduces the chance of failures and increases success in business. So let me give you a small example related to the entrepreneurship and design thinking. Suppose people in village walk long distances to get water, and entrepreneurs visit the village, talks to people. This is empathizing. Learns their problems and creates a rolling water can. He builds a small model. This is about prototype. So test it with villagers and improves it. This is how design thinking supports to the entrepreneurship, right? So this is about the entrepreneurship and design thinking. And one more examples also here I'm mentioning, that is Zomato food delivery platforms faced issue customer retention and usability. So in this problem, the users found the app interface cluttered and difficult to navigate. And the second challenge is frequent delivery delays and lack of transparency about the orders. So design thinking solution. In this slide, design thinking, what type of solution it gives means Zomato conducted extensive research. In design thinking solution, Zomato conducted extensive user research. They introduced a real-time order tracking. The app's UI UX was revamped. And finally, Zomato added personalized recommendations, right? So this is all about entrepreneurship and design thinking. So the next topic is about the qualities and skills of entrepreneurs. See on the slide, the first quality is self-confidence, risk-taking ability, creativity and innovation, leadership quality, decision-making skills, hard work and dedication, problem-solving skills, visionary thinking, persistence and adaptability and flexibilities. So these are the some qualities and skills of entrepreneurs. So, first one is self confidence, right? The first one is self confidence. An entrepreneur believes in himself or herself and in their idea. They don't get easily discouraged by the failure. For example, when no one believed in online shopping, Jeff Bezos had confidence in Amazon, and look where it is today. Right? So, the quality of entrepreneur, the first one is self confidence. The second one is risk taking ability. Starting a business is always a risk. There is no guarantee of success. An entrepreneur is ready to take calculated risk. That means they take chances after careful planning. For example, launching a new product in the market is a risk, but without risk, there is no growth, right? And next, third one is creativity and innovation. Entrepreneurs think differently. They look at problems as opportunities. They bring new ideas, new products, or new ways of doing business. Think of Elon Musk. He made electric cars and reusable rockets when no one else tried it. And fourth one is leadership quality. Entrepreneurship need to lead a team. They must guide, motivate, and support others. Good leadership helps them build trust and achieve goals together. And fifth one, decision making skills. Decision making skills. In business, time is money. In business, time is money. Entrepreneurs must take the right decisions at the right time, whether it is choosing a business partner or launching product. Smart decisions lead to success. And the sixth one is hard work and dedication. There are no shortcuts. Entrepreneurs work hard day and night to grow their business. They are passionate and pay focused on event during the tough times. And the seventh one is problem solving. The seventh one is problem solving skills. Challenges are a part of every business. Challenges are part of every business, and entrepreneurs must know how to solve problem quickly without panicking. They look for solutions, not excuses. And next one is visionary thinking. Entrepreneurs look ahead. They don't just think about today, they think about the future possibilities. They set long term goals, work consistently to reach them. And ninth one is persistence, never give up attitude. Many entrepreneurs face failures, but they don't stop. They learn from their mistakes and try again. For example, Thomas Alva Edison. This example we are hearing from my childhood onwards, but it is a best example for the persistence. So he failed 1,000 times before inventing the electric bulb. The last qualities of entrepreneurship is adaptability and the flexibility. The business world keeps changing. Entrepreneurs must adjust quickly to changes in the market, customer needs, and technology. So, students, to be a successful entrepreneur, you don't need to be born with these qualities. So, you can develop, take the over time. The next concept is types of entrepreneurs. So before we discussing about the types of entrepreneurs, the classification of entrepreneurs are there. The classification of entrepreneurs are divided into based on the business type, based on business type, based on technology, based on ownership, based on gender, based on the enterprise size, and based on Clarence Stanhope. Right? So coming to the based on the business type, there are three types in entrepreneurs. One is trading entrepreneur, manufacturing entrepreneur, and agricultural entrepreneurs. So these types of entrepreneurs are commonly we are using in the regular life, but this is not important in our subject. Coming to the based on the technology, technical entrepreneur, non-technical entrepreneur. Based on ownership, private entrepreneur, state entrepreneur, and joint entrepreneurs. Coming to the gender-based, men entrepreneurs, women entrepreneurs. Based on the entrepreneur size, small scale size entrepreneurs, medium size entrepreneurs, large scale entrepreneurs. So these types of entrepreneurs are not much important. Why? Because when we are hearing that word of entrepreneurs, we know that. But coming to the based on Clarence Stanhope, there are four types of entrepreneurs are there in the market. So it is very important. One is innovating entrepreneur. Second one is imitative entrepreneurs. Third one is Fabian entrepreneur. Fourth one, drone entrepreneurs. So once we look on types of entrepreneurs based on Clarence Stanhope. So in that first thing, so see here, innovative entrepreneur. These entrepreneurs, so see here, innovative entrepreneur. These entrepreneurs introduces new products, services, or methods. They are creative, risk takers, and thrive on innovation. For example, Elon Musk. So most exciting type of entrepreneurs, they create something new, whether it products, service, or new method of doing things. So they're highly creative. First one is innovative entrepreneur. In this innovative entrepreneur, they are highly creative, confident, and risk takers. These people are thrive on innovation. And the second one is imitative entrepreneur. This is also called an adaptive entrepreneur. So these entrepreneurs are copy or adapt existing innovations. They introduce already proven products or services into new markets, like Ola cabs inspired by the Uber, right? The next one is Fabian entrepreneur. Highly cautious and skeptical about the innovation. They adopt new ideas only when it becomes essential for survival. The Fabian entrepreneurs are not creative, having not creative ideas. They just follow the innovative entrepreneurship ideas when it is success in the market, right? The finally last one is drone entrepreneur. These entrepreneurs resist change entirely, even if it leads to losses. Local Kirana stores. Just imagine in your streets, some grocery shops are there. There are so many changes in the market, but the grocery stores are not changed. Why? Because they resist the change, right? So here one activity, one question I am asking you. Let's show me your qualities and skills based on that. So here one question is there. During a business presentation, a client questions your personal aggressively. During a business presentation, a client questions your proposal aggressively. How do you handle the situation with emotional intelligence. There are 4 options here mentioned. One is defend your proposal by raising your voice. Second one is interrupt the client to clarify your point. Third one is listen patiently, validate their concerns and respond calmly. And fourth option, walk out of the meeting to avoid the further confrontation. So this question is related to the emotional intelligence. Okay. So there is no right answer here. If you can choose A or B or C or D. So the selection of your choice, your emotional intelligence will showing, right? Thank you. Thank you so much.